Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission in the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. In today's video we'll be working here on a Chevy Cruze, guys, and if you have a code such as P0010 or P2089, stay with us guys and we will explain if you have any of these two codes or both of the codes together, what needs to be done, guys, to remove and replace in order to get rid of those codes and fix your problem. Now, if you have these codes, you may notice that your engine may not be super responsive. It may feel a little bit sluggish, not having as much power as you did before, and it may hurt your fuel economy. You may start burning more gas, guys. So stay with us and we'll explain what needs to be done. Whether you have the 1.8 or 1.4, the procedure should be about the same. Quick introduction, we will guys have more than 200 videos on Chevy Cruze and every car we get at the shop, because our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can. So please subscribe to the channel, guys, like the video, hopefully you will find the information helpful and it will lead you in the right direction, guys, to fix your car for free. So we'll demonstrate on this 2015 Chevy Cruze. This is the computer that we're using, this is the scanner. I'll show you how amazing that thing is, guys, okay? Why? Because that thing, okay, it can do so much, and we'll have the link in the description of the video below, okay, if you want, check it out. I will connect it to the OBD port, okay, right here. Perfect. And then we're going to go inside. Okay, we're there. I'll turn the ignition on. Okay, ignition is on, and engine light usually will be on when you have these codes, guys. So if I click, okay, now let me show you quick. You can read codes from engine computer, airbag and traction control computer, ABS computer. You have battery registration, injector cleaning. You guys have steering angle sensor calibration, TPMS reset, quite a few things. So amazing too. So we'll go under OBD. This is for the engine. Select this one. It's loading now. It will take just a little bit of time, okay, for it to load everything. Codes found too. Okay, I forgot to show you. Let me start the car, guys, and show you how the engine light is on. Okay, good thing I remember now. So check it out now. Engine light, okay, just stays on. Okay, on all the time. So I'll go ahead, turn the car off, turn the ignition on only without the engine running. Perfect. Now, right here, guys, we're going to click OK, and we're going to select, usually the codes are under the module that ends with A, but check all three of them. You may have the code under another one. Click read codes. Now we need to check number 1 and 2, stored and pending codes. Why? Because pending means that the code hasn't been long enough in the computer memory to trigger the engine light, but we still had that code. So check under pending to make sure you don't have an extra code. And as you can see, it indicates P0010 A camshaft position actuator. So let's go ahead, turn the car off, guys, and I'll explain what needs to be done, okay, to get rid of those codes now. So now, guys, we'll demonstrate on 1.8 engine, but even if you have another engine, the procedure will be about the same. What needs to be done now? Pretty simple, guys. You can see this is your engine, 1.8, 1.4, about the same. You need to locate your intake manifold, exhaust manifold. As actuator, solenoid A always is on the intake side, solenoid B is on the exhaust side. So the one that we're looking at, it's that guy right here. Okay, this is the device, guys. So if you want to see how to remove and replace it, guys, we have the video from start to finish. Check it out. Just search for Cruze VVT solenoid replacement and you'll see it, guys. Now if you need to buy one, check out the link in the description of the video below, but it's pretty simple replacement. Okay, you need to go ahead, okay, and that yellow thing, this is the safety lock. Pull it back, okay, like that. Press in, disconnect the wire. You have one bolt underneath, remove it and you can get it out. We have a few more tips in the video, so please check it out. What we'll do, guys, we'll go ahead, replace ours, and after the replacement, okay, we'll see if that takes care of the problem. The purpose of today's video is to see if that will take care of the problem, and if you need to buy one, check out the link and we'll continue, guys. So the solenoid has been replaced. Now we're going to go inside and I will see if that takes care of the problem. Okay, we're in. Turn the ignition on. Now what we'll do, I will try to reconnect. Okay, replacing that thing is quick. So I want to check the codes one more time. Perfect, go back, click erase codes, erase done. I'll go ahead, start the car now. Now we will go under, guys, read codes again, check pending codes and see if we have a code there. Nope, so that definitely takes care of our problem. Thank you for watching, please subscribe. Hopefully guys the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We guys have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.